It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Hello YouTube and welcome to another video of mine. My name is Ponyxlnl, now aka ponybas, and today I'm bringing you Company of Heroes, something else. Normally I do shooters or racing or whatever, but this is an RTS game for PC. And shooter fans out there, don't worry, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy this as well. This is an awesome game, and this is one of those games that if you're a shooter you'll also enjoy playing this, in my opinion. And it's one of my favorite RTS games out there, and I sure as hell am happy that I'm capable of uploading something because I had some problems with my computer. So, well, here we go. This is part 1, by the way. I will make multiple parts because I'm gonna upload the whole game. It doesn't take that long. But let me explain something. I'm with a friend of mine, Petey the Pistol, and we're playing against the expert AI. And I'm not the best in the game, so keep that in mind. Sure, I would like to win every game, but not every game I win. I also play against human opponents from time to time, but I've not done that in quite a bit. But I won a fair bit and I lost a fair bit, so it's all good in my world. And also, this is a very, very interesting map, and you'll note that this is also a World War II RTS game. And I am playing as the British. The friend of mine, Petey Pistol, is playing as Americans, and we're fighting against the Wehrmacht, the German army. So it's a quite interesting game. Yes, once again we're playing against AI, so computer controlled players, but still, it's a lot of fun. Now what we're doing over here is capturing points, and these points, when they connect to each other, you can build stuff there like defenses and shit, and you also have you get fuel from it or munitions depending on what, and those help. You need those for building armies and building vehicles and shit. You have a population cap, so you cannot build 1 million soldiers. It's different, and that's good because it's not very demanding, but it's the game. It's quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure that if people would go apeshit with the units, that the game would crash because it's pretty hard to handle. And then it's it's better balanced this way. I'm pretty happy that they did that. The game is very old, by the way. It is from the year I think 2006. I'm not completely sure, but it still looks very, very good in my opinion, and I enjoy the heck out of it. Flamethrowers going off here. So you got this map, you got a few bridges, and the bridges are very important over here because you need to fix them and we need to close them. You can close them off, you can build tank traps, those huge metal structures, and barbed wire and sandbags and shit. So we're trying to block the bridges as soon as we can and get as much resources. And the Germans are already repairing the bridge towards our base, so I note that, and it scared the crap out of me, to be honest. And if those sectors on the minimap you can see are flashing, that means they're not connected, so you don't get the benefits from those points. You don't get the fuel or whatever, and you cannot build machine gun nests and anti-tank weapons and such over there. Also, the British army that I'm playing with, those are the only with a mobile base. I have command trucks, and those trucks, you can deploy them, and you can make them unstationary and put them somewhere else. The British are the only ones that can do that. The others have the Americans, the Wehrmacht, and you also have another army that's called Panzerli. It's also German. They do not have that. And what I really like about this game is that every army is completely different, well, the Americans and the Wehrmacht are the most look-alike unit-wise, but then again they're not. It's hard to explain, I guess, but it's very cool because you got some games out there, that have basically similar armies and shit, and I'm very happy that they did this. Then also, you have troops, you can suppress troops, obviously. With machine guns, you can suppress them, and you have this button where you can call them back to your HQ, and you'll see a shout mark or whatever it's called above their head. I really don't know what the mark that is. Oh my god, I failed at that point. So here they actually attack, and the flamethrowers are very strong up against trenches, so that, you know, I get very scared. And the expert AI always spams infantry. You got so much infantry coming your way in the beginning, that's not funny anymore. And so I opened the bridge and I only had this one trench, and I was like, no, we're gonna get doomed. You also hear snipers, by the way. Snipers can cloak. That's pretty cool. Pretty unique. And I use snipers a lot. But the AI opponents do as well, so that sucks ass, but oh well. So my machine gun is suppressing these troops. That means that they, you know, can't fire accurately or whatever, and they're slower and they're pinned down or whatever. They have more units moving, and actually they didn't have that much units in the beginning moving in. And those things I'm building over there are mortar pits, so, you know, I got mortars, and they're quite handy in this game as well. But then all of a sudden you got this entire army over here moving, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, no, that's not good. So I fast forward because there's nothing much going on except us getting kind of raped. Then he moves in with some flamers and such, and kind of gets destroyed, sadly, because their infantry is stronger. But I'm doing my best of defending our base and trying to make an offense later. And this is a very neat little tank. It's called a T-17. Well, it's not a tank, it's an armored vehicle, but it's very strong against infantry, so we did a good job on that one, because we really needed some light armor to deal with the infantry, because the Wehrmacht has the strong, you know, they have MG42s that they can deploy, and they can shoot further in this game than 30 caliber machine guns. So I was really scared that they were gonna deploy shit in my base, you know, because you're basically screwed when they do that. And what I'm doing is build Stuart tanks. Those are very small American tanks, and British tanks, by the way. And it was quite interesting, because normally you're pretty screwed if these bridges are open. They have that much infantry, but we did a good job suppressing them and such. And we're also holding the other bridges quite well, because once they have opened a bridge, the AI focuses on that bridge, you know, and spams unit over it. So it's kind of a good thing. They're not very smart, the AI, you know, they just spam units, but it's still hard to deal with them. But it's also very good that they only spam, you know, they concentrate on one point. That's very handy. Otherwise, it's you're pretty much doomed if they had a better mind. So over here I'm moving my little Stuart. I'm building more of those, and those are very strong against infantry. You got small machine guns, they don't do that much, but you know, the main gun obviously. You also have a special thing that the small tank can do. It's called a canister shot. It's basically a huge shotgun shot out of the barrel with all kinds of metal parts, you know. So that's pretty cool. That is very strong against infantry, but you can only use it, like, you can use it once, then it has to recharge again, and you know, it's pretty annoying to use all the time. Well, it's not annoying, but it takes a while to recharge, I guess. So with us building these small tanks, we finally get, you know, control over this area, and that made me very happy. Sadly, they got one of the points over here in the north. You can see that on the mini-map. It's flashing in red. So the two blue points to the red or to the right are not connected, so we don't get any fuel or whatever from that. So that kind of sucks. And once again, you need fuel to build tanks. I'm just saying this for people who are not familiar with the game, obviously. Some people who are subscribed to my very first channel back in the day, it's called called Xbox 12112. It's kind of lame, but I uploaded gameplay of this game much more on that channel as well. So people who subscribe to Ponyxlnl now from that channel know this game and are familiar with it, I guess. So I got these 3 Stuarts, you know, and the flamers and shit, and their snipers are very annoying, but they can't do shit against tanks, obviously. So this helped us out a lot, those small tanks, because they didn't have any anti-tank infantry or anti-tank weapons at the moment. You know, you have to upgrade to shit, and it takes a while. They can pull on a Panzerfaust with their standard infantry, the Volksgrenadiers, but they didn't have enough of those to counter our forces. So we did a great job defending this and pushing them backwards a little bit. Anyways, this is part 1. Thanks for watching. I'll be uploading more later this night, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye bye.